Okay. Wait for the green. Good, good. Looks like the reconnection went good. Alright, I'm not going to have to worry about it too much. Again, no one in the chat right now, but, you know, who knows? Maybe they'll show up eventually. Yeah, so we're just going to go back in. Pay no attention to the mouse on the screen. Okay. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, as long as I don't have to worry about that too much. Again, I'm not going to get used to pressing X to collect items, because I'm just used to normally doing A for everything. Man, you are fast, dude. You follow me from, like, way over there, too. We're going to go shotgun, but let's go ahead and reload our TMP just to get rid of some of this. He's wearing glasses. Oh, ow, you got me. Fan kick. Here's somebody walking behind me. Or not. You may be wondering why anybody would use the TMP. Unfortunately for Ada, she doesn't exactly have a magnum or anything like that. And she will never get one. She's got the bow gun, but it's a single shot weapon. And it's just a biznitch to deal with, so... Man, these guys are not fast at all. See, I'm used to playing on the mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard, on this version in particular, because I played PS2 and Wii version, has, you know, easier tracking for the gun, so you're quicker to react, blah blah blah, or at least the game thinks you are. Triggering Leon. Okay. Lucky I remembered, because I almost stopped that thing from going. Collect a chicken egg, why not? Again, they're going to beat on the door, but that's okay. We're actually going to use this to our advantage. Because this is going to be pretty similar to Leon Run, especially for the village area here. Again with the metal door. And that was the chicken letting you know that, hey, I've got the key up here. Anyway, as you can see, I got the elegant mask, so if we check our map real quick, you'll notice that it was the one treasure in this area, and then there's 3 others. I wonder what the other 3 treasures could be. Okay. What I imagine is going to happen is there's going to be a flood at this first door, like a bunch of guys trying to bash it down, whatever. And we're just going to prep our grenade. And again, it may take some time, but that's okay. We're not worried about time here, it's mostly about treasure. If I were doing a speed run, and I've done on a regular speed run of Resident Evil 4. It took me about 3 hours, and that was a bad hit. Again, grenades are usually a one-hit kill for standard zombies, so that was not too bad. Okay, back to the door. There we go. And you may be wondering why I did that, but I'm just trying to get rid of the grenades to free up some room. I don't particularly like to use them, but you never know. It's just something to have. I'm gonna eat this chicken egg, get rid of that. Again, inventory management is also going to be an important part of any Resident Evil run, because as you know, inventory slots are a bitch. Like, you'd think one of these people would be smart enough to, like, bring a backpack or something. No. Anyway, got the key for the church. We're not going to use anything from it yet. We can mostly just stay up on the roof here and just kind of snipe down at people. However, I don't want to let items disappear on me, so. Also, these people are insane. Anyway, gotta knock down the ladder. Give ourselves some time. Again, Leon's right downstairs, but you're gonna find an interesting little trigger event going on down here, so. Oh no, it says he's somewhere else. Again, I think it might just be the sound effects. Like, he's not actually here. Like, you don't see a physical body anywhere, even though he's supposed to be in this area. But that's just a thing about the game, so that's okay. We'll come across some other interesting little things that go on in this game, because, as always, Leon's still in here. He's doing his thing. See, they're trying to bash their way in, and I'm okay with that because I got my back to a wall. I can pretty much put myself in this corner and be perfectly fine. Here's what's going to happen. They all have pitchforks. Just wait for him to back it up with it. Wait for the new set to come in. Nobody's got any tossing weapons, so that's cool. Shotgun's got bit of a range because, unlike in normal RE4, you cannot upgrade these weapons, so you're stuck with a slightly upgraded version of each weapon. And her shotgun is actually unique in that it's got a grip, unlike Leon's varying shotguns. And it's a strange shotgun because it's like a standard, but it's got this grip. So I don't know what's going on with it. Again, we got some people with tossing weapons, so just try to keep them at bay. These zombies will eventually stop, and normally at this point all you would have is like a pistol and maybe the TMP. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the shotgun. Anyway, you start out with like 2 or 3 weapons, but it's not anything great. So for this part, I normally did the same thing. Just back myself into a corner, use whatever assets I collected off the ground. If I got grenades, great. If I didn't, great. You know? Again, at this point, we can still go for headshots, and this is going to be helpful for this chapter as well as the next one, I believe. Because, unlike in the standard RE4, this is going to take place in chapter 1. Like this whole chapter on its own, and the next one are all going to be chapter 1. Getting back up, let them crowd in the doorway, so that's cool. Nobody to my right, which I would normally be worried about. And again, you can still hear the sound effects of like the dude with a chainsaw, but he's nowhere to be found, so. Let me see, let me check my shotgun ammo. Yeah, we're still doing good. We got 30 rounds. We're kind of outside, so I'm thinking about switching to something else, but for right now. Also, unlike in the PC version, I've got my quick turn because I'm using a controller, so that's even better. Like, I can run away and then just quick turn on people, which is useful. It is so useful. And I'm so mad that, like, if you have PC controls, you don't have it. I cannot tell you how many times quick turn has saved my butt. That reload time, though. Ooh. Okay, while she's on the ground, just gonna knife her to death. I'm pretty sure these zombies stop eventually, but I don't know. It's making me look like a liar right now. Shot him in the dick, because, you know, why not? And you may be wondering why I'm aiming up, but again, at this point, headshots are your best friend. Later on, they won't be, but for right now, they are. Again, it's good for criticals, good for pistols, anything like that. Early game, always go for the headshot. Later game, you may want to consider different options. Especially explosives, fire grenades, all that sort of stuff. I think that's just a hook shot to get onto that roof, which I've already been on. I think. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Should only be one other place to check for items, and that's in here. And then we'll check up the path a little bit, but other than that, there shouldn't be much going on. I think they're all dead, and it's just Leon and the big guy, so we'll let them do their thing in the invisible background. It's just kind of cool to have that ambiance, but even, like, it would have been nice to have, like, a little 3D model of him running around, or a failure if you ran into him or something, or whatever, but no such luck. But again, like, it's only an HD remake. It's not like they added anything extra, and I was hoping they would. I really was. I was hoping for, like, a mods option, or, you know, something like that. And I haven't seen one yet. I don't know if the community is going to get on this or anything like that. Again, it sounds like somebody's chasing me. Yes. And this particular mission is hard to determine. Like, it's definitely not running on normal difficulty. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically like in between hard and professional, or normal and professional. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's no hard, which would have been, you know, like an in-between. Resident Evil 5 had it. As much as people complain about Resident Evil 5, I kind of like that game. Granted, some of the chapters were longer than others, but, you know, that's cool. I mean, everybody had a bitch fit about Resident Evil 5. I don't know what it was. Like, oh no, it's in Africa, blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, great, really? That's your one complaint you're gonna have? Anyway, so we have a lot of pistol and rifle ammunition, so we're gonna try and use that up. Shotgun shells we're gonna pick up, like, a lot of, but for right now, we're just gonna focus on conservation. And again, conservation is not gonna be too big on this point. Like it would normally be if I was doing a normal run. The whole point of even doing this mission in the first place is so that Leon can get, I think it's the typewriter? I think it's the typewriter? It may be the infinite rocket launcher. But I've been mistaken before. I don't remember, because it's been a while since I did it. I know Ada's other mission gets you the Chicago typewriter for this, for Ada. So we'll do that a little bit later. I know it's kind of out of order, but I like doing this one first because it takes longer. And the other one's pretty simple. It's not difficult at all. You just collect samples, and then you end up on the helicopter. Okay, so that's done. Bum, 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 bum. I knew I was forgetting something. Is it back at the gate? No, I think I was there when I started. Man, more zombies showing up. Scaring the chicken, just see if it'll lay an egg. It will not. That's cool, though. Oh god, they've all got distance weapons. Okay. Oh man, I missed her. Fan kick. There we go. Again, if you see one of them back off, even if they're all coming after you, go for the fan kick. Because you have a moment of invulnerability. Again, same thing. Fan kick. Does melee damage to everybody in the area. I'm gonna hang out with the chicken. Oh, that's a headshot. Oh, that's a headshot too. That was bad. I was figuring one of them would go into a stagger, and they didn't. Okay, I was waiting for him to kind of get up, and good thing I timed that.